Okay, then as per usual, Twitch, and then fuck, I cannot type. There we go, and I need to share the YouTube link too, if it works. Hello, yo, you going to work? Man, sometimes I hate Twitter, man. Start sending video. It's already sending, you fucking twat. Hi Danae, how's it going? Is it live? I'm refreshing the thing, right? And it's not going live. Did I fuck something up? Testing? Hello? I'm good. Okay, you're good. By the way, is the YouTube on? Cause I can't see it on my. Okay, it says streaming. It's live. Okay, I'm just gonna have faith that it's live and hopefully it's all good. Hi, it's not early morning. I woke up like 3 hours ago. It was really annoying, right? I wanted to stream like dead set on 10 o'clock. But what had happened? Sorry, I'm just unselecting something. What had happened, right, is that I woke up slightly late. I woke up like half an hour when I was supposed to wake up because I wanted to wake up 2 hours before stream so I could prep stuff like that. But so you know. As per usual, if there's something wrong with my audio, just give me a shout so that I can fix stuff. And anything else as well. I wanted to start at 10 exactly, but literally every time I started my computer, it would freeze when I was trying to edit stuff for the stream, and so eventually I got fed up. I'm having breakfast. That's good. Yeah, eventually I got fed up and decided just like fuck it. I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna delay for an hour and hope my computer gets better, which it did, thank God. But here we are. Woo! It only took like a while for the stream to get started. I wanted to stream yesterday, but I was really falling behind. I'm not really falling behind. I was like slightly behind on my studies, and you know, as much as I love streaming, I don't want to fuck over my education because I'm spending a lot of money on my education, so. You know, it feels right to only, what's the word? It only feels right to make sure that I, do well with it, because it is a lot of fucking money. Yeah, especially uni. Fuck, you know, uni is, like, so expensive compared to, like, high school and stuff. Okay, anyway, that's enough, life for me, and I need to adjust my everything around me, because it's all, I shift a lot of stuff on my desk when I'm studying and shit. To get it out of the way, like my mats and my keyboards and stuff. So now I've got it preferably where I like it. Okay. What was I doing again? I need to speak with Imric. It's egg with couscous, paprika, tomatoes. That is an incredibly involved breakfast. I just had toast. I mean, I'm literally just woke up, be like, fuck it, I can't be asked to cook something, so I'm just gonna fucking make toast and put some peanut butter in it and call it a day. I went too far. Sorry, I went to the wrong building. There we go. Alphano, why are you sitting outside? You told me speak of Imric, not Alphano. Right, okay. It brings me. Oh shit! What do I use for Imric? It's literally it's too early in the morning for me to do this shit. I'm not a morning person. Just to say it out there. So I get really sleepy in the morning. Oh shit! I forgot to take my medication again. I'll take it later. Brings me great joy to see he's it gives me joy to see he's safely returned to us, Lost in Heart. What news from Zelfalto? What was it again? Oh yeah, we killed the whatchamacallit. We killed Garuda again, that's it. Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Ustola, trying to eat healthy but tasty. Yeah, no, that's respectable. I tried doing that for a while. I think I did for a solid month, a single month. I ate like super healthy. It wasn't tasty, but it was super healthy, and I hated every single fucking second of that month. I wanted to die. But yeah. But I'm also like, I'm not a big fan of like because a lot of healthy food is also considered like the staple kind of brunch Western food nowadays. Like fucking avocado toast. It used to be like, oh yeah, it's this tasty, healthy food that everyone can eat, and then it's just everyone just eats it. I'm just like, oh my god. And then it causes the price of avocados to go from like okay to what the fuck is that? Yeah, I literally I was walking around like fucking Aldi, and I was looking at the avocado prices. I'm just like, what the fuck is that? Are you telling me $5 for a single avocado? That's fucking ridiculous. Yeah. Thankfully, paprika, tomato, and egg and stuff. I actually don't buy a lot of couscous because I personally just don't like couscous. But I'm not sure if it's expensive or not because it is one of those fab foods, right? That, that in millennials like buying because they're just like, oh look at this, it's healthy and shit or something like that. And I'm just like, sure, whatever you say, mate. Mistress Justola has been tending to Mistress Aliusaie in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. Oh joy. Who is she again? I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Don't worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. Is he though? I feel like he's had a breakdown every single thing. You get my drift.
Aliusaie, how are you feeling?
Oh, voice, nice. I don't have to speak. Hell yeah, I take these wins.
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts.
So I need to...
They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
Ah, yes. We are sending your brother and and the most important person, the Scions, into what could possibly be the eventual doom. Don't worry, I slept I slept much better knowing that. Thanks, Aliusaie. Nice to know that you care about your brother so much.
I take it your mission was a success.
I stabbed the man. Or woman. No, it was a man. I stabbed the man. So yes.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians.
We really, really didn't.
To save another world? I think not.
Sorry, I'm gonna pull my visor down slightly because it's been a really hot couple of days, right? And yeah, it's like my room, like I said, I think I've said this 100 million times on every single fucking stream. It is warm as shit. It doesn't help that I have to block off my window now. So I used to open my window because you know, it's hot as fuck, and you know, the wind, the cool air sometimes in the morning, especially at night, like helps cool down my room. Now there's a slight issue, right? I don't have a bug net on my window, which I really need to get. So insects just go whoosh into my room. And now I actually have a bug problem in my fucking room. I had to, like, 2 nights ago, I had to run around with a fucking towel and just whack the shit out of insects that came to my room. Just 'cause there's so fucking many of them. There wasn't a fucking invasion. I was attacked. Yeah. But now that I have to close everything off, God, it is fucking hot and humid in this room because I'm in it. But yeah, no, but seriously, it's because ever since I'm like young and stuff like that, I've always produced a lot of heat, or I'm not sure how to put it, but like yeah, I just release a lot of heat. I'm like warmer than the average individual. It got to the point where my brother joked that I was basically his body warmer, because every time we went to cold country, he would hug me and be like, "I'm cold." I'm just like, okay. Don't worry, I'm fine with it. I actually really like my brother. But because of that, right, and I can't open my windows, and I have nothing here to vent out the heat that I produce. It is fucking warm in this room right now. And it is less than comfortable.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
The words?
You were following these people, Aliusaie. Why?
Because they were sus.
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers.
I didn't, so I don't know how you hear it. But then again, I was busy fighting
Adventurers who had
primals.
supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scions' stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Why did you have to pause? Why did you have... What were you just like being like, oh, sorry, gotta burp. I mean, I do that a lot. Like, sometimes you hear me climb up on stream and stuff like that. It's not because I've like run out of things to say or whatnot. It's because like I'm physically doing something that makes it so that I shouldn't speak. Like, a few times I had to mute my mic and sneeze. A few times I had to mute my mic and cough. Sometimes I had to let whatever gas out, which is usually from my stomach, out, so I mute that as well. And also, I think you just see regularly when I, like, in mid-conversation, I go, and then turn back. Yeah, that's me, like, getting interrupted by my body. Because as annoying as it is, I can keep talking, but my body can't.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
Has no one ever thought that maybe by dispersing the ether in the primals, they are feeding Zodiark or something? That seems like a very likely
To
possibility.
prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods.
So I'm having to wipe the sweat off of my, especially around my mouth and nose area, just because of how warm it is in my room currently. I'm actually fine with the forehead. Forehead's fine. Maybe it's because there's a slight gap in my helmet here that makes it just easier to release the heat here. But actually it's less heat, it's less sweat, and more probably condensation of my breath on my lips. That's more annoying.
And lest we forget, these
Oh,
events do
now
not occur
YouTube's
in
catching up.
isolation.
Jesus.
With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Niddhog must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
I believe we call this purging heretics now. we shall do the Warhammer 40k and start purging heretics left. Purging heretics, alien, and the mutant, the heretic, and the alien. Yeah, those three. And then we just going bang bang because obviously that worked really well in the 40k universe, huh? If you don't know the 40k universe, it didn't. It really, really didn't.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Are we the baddies? Because we are perpetuating this cycle.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest.
I'm actually half tempted to, because of the condensation on my lip. I'm half tempted to take off my visor here. But I don't want to reveal too much of my face, because I made a promise to myself saying that, oh yeah, I'm only going to take off bits of my armor and show my face on purpose and permanently when I get certain thresholds of followers, mainly followers because I don't have subscribers, mainly followers, and then I'll probably do stuff like take off this bit, take off this, and eventually just foregoing the entire helmet. But until then, you've got my helmet itself. That or I decide to become a VTuber, either or. Like once I get like enough of following, I just commission someone like, hey, I wanna, because I'm a really big VTuber fan and stuff like that. I'm actually, it's as weird as this sounds, I'm okay with regular streamers. But the issue I have is that I feel like there's a lot, and I mean a lot. Okay, maybe because there's also a lot of streamers, but there's a lot of streamers that are just so fucking. What's the word I'm looking for? They keep jumping on bandwagons and whatever hype streams there are, and it's like, it's not comfortable for me because a lot of them is like usually to either to attack another person, to involve themselves in drama and shit like that. And I guess that's the truth of what happens when you're popular and stuff. But I'm not a huge fan of that just because it makes me uncomfortable. I'm a kind of a feels good kind of man. I want to have good vibes only. As even if I do swear like a sailor and bitch about shit, but I want to keep things with good vibes, and because of that, like I'm really iffy when like streamers start going really personal and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not a fan. VTubers on the other hand, especially corporate VTubers, are more brand safe, which makes it easier to consume their content and stuff like that. But yeah, that's
Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. They're trying to summon Zodiac.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Aliusaie and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes.
So I'm hanging up the wire. So I have a really long wire from my mic. That's from my headphones to my mic to my headphones, because I connect my headphones to my mic so that I can have a direct feedback, so that it's also easier to hear my thoughts. Because if not, these things are actually pretty sound cancelling. I cannot hear anything. I mean, even with the helmet here. So, but because of that, I have a super long wire. I know it's a bit tangled, but I did this so that it's a little easier. I need to hang this on my... So I have a little knob on my mic stand. I'm not sure if you can see. Like my mic stand's here. And there's a knob here that I can hang my wire. Because if not, I'm going to pull it and it's going to pull my entire mic down. And if my mic hits the table, my PC is going to crash. This PC is so fucking annoying. Like, I've emailed the people like 3 times about it. That like it keeps freezing when it receives any shock, whether it's to the PC itself. Oh shit, it's dusty as fuck. I need to clean that. Or whether it's to the table it's sitting on, and it's very, very annoying. It's actually part of the reason why I couldn't start at 10 o'clock, because literally everything I did cost it. Like because I was eating at the same time, right? I put my plate onto the table a little hard. Freezes, force restart. I put my hand on the table too hard. Freezes, force restart. I put my cup down. I lift my cup up, take a sip of tea, put it back down. Freezes. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? It wasn't this sensitive before either, and this is after it got repaired.
If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelfatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's
Okay, I'm gonna
source.
lean back a little bit.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
God. The vapor sticking to my mouth, so my lips is so annoying. Okay.
Sir Emmerich?
Yes, Sir Emmerich.
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father.
Which I also killed.
However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Don't tell me
Allow
it's me.
Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Okay, it's Thancred. Thank God. But isn't... I thought...
Let
Sorry.
us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Orianja! hey.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
Where were you in the half fucking entire Science of the Seventh Dawn story? We have literally no idea what you've done, what you've experienced, but whatever you say, man. Mate.
But Aliusaie, you...
Just recovered? Too bad. She's coming anyway.
You are more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Why am I so angry all the time? I guess because...
Wait a minute. I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet.
Oh, thank God.
You try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Thank God. Something to differentiate the both of them. It's really annoying to differentiate the both of them with just their hair ties. That's literally how I've been differentiating both of them. Because, like, sure, they're mirrored and stuff like that. But Aliusaie has a red hair tie, while Alphino has a blue hair tie. And that's literally how I distinguish them. So the first thing I look for when I see any of them is their hair tie. Like, see, blue, Alphino, red, Aliusaie. Whee! Also, when did fucking Tataru? Yeah, Tataru have the time to create a new outfit? Making outfits is fucking hard, man. It takes several weeks sometimes. And then she just, oh yeah, I made it while you were unconscious. How long was that? Oh. Would I be right in assuming that you've not spoken to my sister since one memorial service, was it? Absolutely. By the 12th, it seems like a lifetime ago. I should like to think that we both grown since then. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Yeah. Hey. Oh, damn, she looks nice. I would go more red, though. That is a very nice skirt, I must admit. Right. Right then, shall we be off? Sorry, I should focus more on a girly voice. Right then, shall we be off? Tataru never ceases to impress. Though for a moment, I fear she might furnish you with an identical outfit, which is so annoying. Thank God they changed it. Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father are rather too fond of making us wear matching outfits. Is that why you two came in the exact same outfit? Do you remember that time at the stadium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, "Oh no, yeah, yes." Sister, please, she was not my... can we not have this conversation in front of Warrior of Light? No, keep going. I was like, I want to hear some juicy details. Come on, give it to me. So be it. Perhaps another time, perhaps. No, right now. It's an honor, Lessenheart. I realize we are barely acquainted, but having heard about you so much, it hardly feels that way. Well, that only makes one of us. I've been meaning to ask about the carriage. I don't even know what carriage I'm referring to, but I'm just gonna click that. Oh, right. Yes, the carriage that so fortuitously arrived to spirit us away from Ul'dah after the banquet. The driver informed me that my sister, I had my sister to thank for his presence in Ul'dah. How did you know to send help? Oh, drunken brass blades are even less discreet than the sober ones. That's impressive. They're both really not discreet at all. Unfortunately, by the time I learned of the plot, I was too late to do anything more. Frankly, I'm amazed Brennan managed to find you. Neo garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have a look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself for any such things. I'm here today because I would regret it if I weren't, that's all. You know what? I respect that. Fair enough. Let's depart for the Waking Sands, then, and see if Urianger can be a subsistence. How does no? Okay, maybe it is meta knowledge to know that Urianger is kind of sus, but still. Like, has anyone else not realized I'm gonna change that because that they're putting some weird stuff in chat now. Sorry, in-game chat. You can't see it very well because I'm covering up, but I'm looking at it and it's really strange. Okay. Oh, I finally have a chance to use my Vesper Bay Aetheryte ticket. Oh, I still have 10 extra and I don't know what to use them for. Okay, I'm gonna need to drink some water. Give me a sec. Oh. Fuck. Wait, I got it. I can do this. Wait, nope, that's my mouth guard. I did it! I should really be getting better at that, considering I do it all the time now. Oh, no, wait, my neck is stuck. Ah! I got it. I'm fine. Everything is daijoubu. Right, okay, let's keep going. Oh, by the way, so normally I like to keep my stream going for like additional. So I say 2 hours-ish. I actually prefer 3 hours when I'm streaming Final Fantasy and stuff like that, just because of how long the game is and how much stuff there is to do. But today I'm gonna keep it at proper 2 hours. Actually, this week has been a proper 2-hour week, but you know. But partly because I am still going to be streaming Monster Hunter later in the day. So you'll probably see me again at 8 o'clock. So that's why I want to have time to actually make my thumbnails and shit like that. Currently I also need to... What's the word I'm looking for? I also need to doing some stuff for this stream because I don't have a thumbnail here. I just used my don't know what to do thumbnail, and then I'm gonna as things go, if I see a good thumbnail opportunity, I'm just gonna take it and then actually there was one earlier, but it's okay. Just take it and then start editing that and then put it and replace it on both Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that. Oh shit, I didn't read, sorry. Why, Master Alphino? Would that I don't know. Would that the scholar that had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming? What bringeth thee and thine here this day? I fucking hate the way you speak. The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. I think he knows all about it, mate. Like, I think he's distinctly, what's the word I'm looking for? Acquainted with them. I too have heard tales of the recent days of primal beings risen up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observed, this serves but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with a redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time: to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. Sorry, adjusting my back bit because it's if it's touching my back, the room is too hot, I'm gonna overheat. The second is easier said than done, of course, but while we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere, of which we have no knowledge. Thou wast wise to come hither, for this very day I did receive tidings most troublesome from across the streets of Mirthor. Ogomoro stirreth, and thou whisperest that the Lords of Crag is nearest his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Sorry, once again, I need to take the vapor off my face. Urianger is definitely going to send us a wild goose chase like halfway across the continent while they're doing the things at the other side of the continent, and then we're just going to have this weird goose chase where we're just perpetually missing each other. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let's consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook. Lawsonheart? Lawsonheart? Okay. Thank you for your counsel, Ryanje. Pray inform us that should you learn aught else. I shall. Aha! She is sus of him! If I may, brother, Ryanje, is there anything else you would like to say? She can smell a liar. Aliusaie? If not, then never mind. I ask because you look rather more... What the fuck is that word? Verbose? Verbose, okay. Rather more verbose. She's trying to challenge his height. She's like staring directly at him, being like, you are sus, and she's like half his size. It's hilarious. Nothing to add? Very well. I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Arbor had the power to break down barriers between planes, for that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure you know where to begin. That said, I have heard of a more promising tome, the Girun Oracles, that mayhap you could start from there. She's incredibly sus of him. By thy leave. Alphinaud was just hella confused. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. Yeah, we're both just... Okay, our character and Alphinaud are just like, what the fuck was that? Meanwhile, like, the players, and then Aliusaie is just like, sus! Ryanje, you have more blue quests for me? I literally cannot handle any more blue quests at this point. Okay, I'm just gonna teleport over here. Whee! Because I am lazy and I don't want to walk out and do all the bullshit stuff. So I'm just gonna spend the money. Man, I really wish I had like a fucking Aetheryte pass that allowed me to take half price on all Aetherites, but that'll be a bit much in it. Fuck, not Lemosians again. Oh, this is like 3 things I hate voicing. Sorry, 4. Kupos, Goblins, Lemosians, and Ryanje. Here we go. 7 L's. At this rate, I'll have to build a Maelstrom command for more reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Wait, what's the time for you? I'm trying to figure out what the time zone difference is. It is 11:40 for me. Well, fancy that! Just when my cobalt problem looks like it's coming to a head, the signs of the 7th Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Brilliant, bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right, then, let's get to it. I hate myself so much. Unlikely allies. So our friendly neighborhoods in Ugamor have got much more aggressive as of late, just as you know. 3 hours difference. That is huge, jeez. With daylight savings or without daylight savings? Oh no, it's summer. I think I currently have daylight savings. I think. Man, I've lived in a country that does not have daylight savings, so I have no idea how daylight savings work. Can someone like explain it to me? I get that you have daylight savings to capitalize on how long the day is during summer, but I don't get like which direction is it? Like is it an hour more to the day, or it's like an hour further in the day, or before? We don't have daylight savings in WA. Fair enough. WA is pretty close to Singapore, so yeah, 3 hours is about right. Actually, to be honest, right, for WA, you could get away with just saying that was basically on the equator, innit? It's like, I mean, it's not in the equator, but it's weird that the time zone is exactly the same as Singapore. It's like really odd. So friendly. Oh, sorry. Wait. Matter of fact, our scout spawned one sniffing around by the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. Oh, I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help search the camp for a little bugger, would ya? Do I have to do such a beat? I literally slay primals. What do you mean I have to stop some fucking pickpocket? I know he's nabbing crystals, but at the same time, it gets someone else to do it. Our Maelstrom friends seem noticeably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you know why that might happen? Might be? Well, you see, we have to deal with a pickpocket now. A kobold in camp, you say? It would seem to appear to corroborate around Jay's information. Yes, but to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp to draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think about on this later. For present, we must do everything in our power to prevent the Titan summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. I don't get daylight savings. Yes, same. Like, I understand the concept of it, but I don't understand exactly how it works. Imagine basically you just have jet lag, but not jet lag. Like, you have the same effect of, oh shit, you're turning in earlier than you're supposed to be. But that's not because you've traveled to a different location, but that's because the clock physically moved forward an hour. Sorry, yeah. And that's just confusing to me. It's too confusing. Yeah, exactly. And now, where the fuck would this kobold be? Let me summon him out. Oh, found him. That was easy. I literally had to walk like 10 steps more when I've seen him. My god, that is a tiny ass kobold. Look at him. Look at the size of this boy. He's so small. He's so tiny. Look at him. He's smaller than a gobbo. Oh, he's running after the bastard. Oh, wait. Come back here, bitch. Actually, would it be considered rude to call kobolds a female kobold bitch? Because technically, at least for most fantasy settings, kobolds are dog-like in appearance, right? So technically, would it be an accurate descriptor or would it be an insult? Like how you can technically call your female dog a bitch and it's not insulting. Stay back! Wait! Stay back! Away! Far back! I'm not a girl with no use. Pointless, hopeless, no use. I find the zones confusing sometimes. Yeah, that's just how it is, isn't it? So I have to wipe the stuff off my nose again because like I said, my breath is condensating on my mouthpiece, and it bounces on my mouthpiece and it hits my lip, and it condensates on my lip, causing it to be very wet. Well, if you're not guilty, stop running. My god, I have better things to do than chase after a little kobold. I'm gonna chase you down with a fucking dragon. Fuck you. Where are ya? You bit. No, seriously, where are they? Down. Are they in camp again? Are they in camp again? Oh no, they're over there. Okay, land. Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. Oh. He's trying his best. You know, I don't feel angry at this kobold anymore. I feel bad for him. He's just a simple boy that just wants to make friends, and he's having a panic attack. I can respect that. This poor lad. Oh, this was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will... Hello? God, me found me again. What to do, what to do, what to do? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak, say, talk. So please do not hurt me. So this is our Willy Kobold Infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers on the edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. Yeah, he's tiny. Huzzah! We got him! Fine work, Scions. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my... Sorry. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did ya? Want to steal my crystals, were ya? No, I came to talk, ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let's all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be Pikmin. One day. Well met, Gabu. I'm Alphino, and this is my sister, Aliusaie. Aliusaie just whips around and be like, bitch, I can introduce myself. Lustenhard, the man who found you, is our friend. And now we, you know our names. We can be friends too. Sorry. Now, Commander Bolden here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu. But you said you came to ask for help. Why to us, and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? He's trying his best. Aliusie's about to beat the shit out of this kobold. Oh, no. No one's going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise. The patriarch, he's... So, fun fact, China only has one time zone. What? But China's fucking massive! Like, how does that work, right? It's because China is, like, literally... Okay, if Australia and China are pretty similar in size, and... So I think Australia is slightly smaller. No, they're similar in size. And Australia has 4 different time zones, while in China they have 1? That makes no sense. Like, China's so big, obviously it's going to be different, right? Then you've got some people that have to sleep at 2 a.m. because it's only dark at 2 a.m. Yeah, it's so big, but has 1 time zone. That makes no sense to me. Sorry. Okay. The patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him, beat him, fight him, stop him. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the patriarch wouldn't listen. He's so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said if they don't have the iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the darks took my parents and the others away. I haven't seen any of them since. Cook for the furnace? I don't want to believe it, but I've heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their folk rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They will not listen, only talk about punishing overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. The same. So please, help Gabu stop patriarch and save parents. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that the Titan's summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to worst, we require their support. Time being of the essence, we 3 will attempt to infiltrate the Cobalt stronghold, secure the crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make it ready just in case. Oh god, my throat. Yeah, but it's so weird that China has only one time zone. Like, I guess it makes sense economically, because if everyone functions in the same time zone, it's a lot easier to schedule stuff. Because what happens, right, with global companies... Let me just take a drink of water before I explain. I'll just BRB, just letting Ed know you're alive. Sure, no problem. So as I was saying, with big corporations, what happens when everyone is like in different countries is that because everyone works on such different timings, it's really hard to schedule meetings, get prompt replies, and stuff like that. So it does make sense in a way that if everyone's in the same time zone, then... Sorry, yawning. If everyone's on the same time zone, you're technically more efficient, but that's like, that might suck, right? Like, say for example, it's still bright out, the sun is like maybe just about here-ish, if it goes this way, it's like, it's near the end, but it's not really at the end, but like, it's already... But on your clock, it says, oh, it's 12 a.m. Sorry, 12 p.m., so it's time to sleep, and you're just like, I guess I sleep in the morning now. And then, especially like people who are rural, right? If they're, because in China it's so big, they do have rural communities and stuff like that. So imagine like being told, oh yeah, it's 12 p.m. the sun is still up, but go to sleep. And then just like, but there's still so much daylight to do work in, especially if you're a farmer, right? Because they can only work in the daylight because that's when they're most productive and stuff like that. That must suck though, right? Oh well, okay. Back with Alpha now. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbances that had Titan manifested already. Boys DM each other when you're alive so that we can watch the stream. Oh, that's great. Thanks. Maybe, sorry, if you have Twitter, it might be better if you follow my Twitter account, because then I can... Because I know YouTube isn't exactly very consistent with its notifications. Even if you hit the bell icon, I'm pretty sure you hit the bell icon, I'm assuming. I'm not going to mention it. But maybe with Twitter, I know it's pretty on point. So if so I think it might be easier for you guys to tell that I'm live with Twitter. But at the same time, I'm also not the person to look at Twitter all the fucking time, so who knows. My tried and true method is just to refresh subscriptions like every so often and see schedule. Sorry, or either see the schedule, which I try to keep as accurate as possible, or you see the upcoming stream, or I'm already live. I don't use Twitter. Fair enough. Twitter is incredibly toxic. I don't like it, but I have to use it because it's one way to spread the name of me out. Yeah, I refuse to. Fair enough. I am also a person that refused to use Twitter until recently, because I just didn't like the community of Twitter. It was so fucking toxic. Like, it's incredibly toxic, and I don't even bother reading any of it because I know I'm just gonna have a bad time afterwards. I'd argue the only thing I use Twitter for is to look at fan art. I always check your schedule on your or your YouTube account to see if you're live. Yeah, exactly. That's, I think, the most reliable way to check. I should maybe make a schedule board that that you guys can actually like physically see, or something like in a thumbnail form. That way, it's easier for you guys to see to tell that I'm live and stuff. When I'll be going on, because I try to keep to my schedule as much as possible, unless some freak circumstance happens. And usually, if that happens, if I have scheduled a stream, I am going to comment on it saying that, oh yeah, this has happened. I'm in and out of it. I will check to see if anything important has happened, but very rarely. Yeah, exactly. I only use it to update my streams, look at fan art, and then look at my schedules for my favorite VTubers. Once again, I'm very much a VTuber, man. I have faith that we may already read that. I cannot speak for the prisoners. To have mercy that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. Okay. Gabu, quickly. As fast as possible. 3, 2, 1, go. Tell me everything. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals. Cherishes, covets, loves them. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to skip that. So I'll read it from the side here. You can't read it here, but loves them. And if you gather enough, you'll return. That's why Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all crystals away, maybe Great Father won't come? Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I'm avoiding it also because of the Dream SMP fandom is in chaos right now, and I'm not in the fandom right now. Yeah, no, that's just Twitter in general. Twitter in general is just in chaos. So I'm saying, I'm trying not to be on it, even though it's already annoying, especially... Okay, so the thing about Twitter is that it's a very much, like nowadays, it's something that a lot of streamers use to broadcast their things, because I don't have Insta. You can't really broadcast your streams on Insta either. I don't have Facebook, because I just don't like having Facebook. I don't have a lot of social medias. I have Discord. I have Discord, that's one. But I only share my Discord with like friends and stuff, so that doesn't count. I'm a very private person, as you can tell. And Twitter's the only kind of thing where I really like get everything going. Just be like, wee. I also don't mention anything about myself either. I just say like, oh yeah, streaming, here's schedule if I have a schedule, blah 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 blah. Wee. That's it. But yeah, it's like Twitter's always been like that, just in chaos all the time. There's never been a point where Twitter was not in chaos, and it's fucking dumb. I know. Oh, several spots, each defended by a different order. Jane has some issues recently, which is being flooded on Twitter, but it's hard to tell facts from opinions, so I'm waiting till we get confirmed evidence. Honestly, personally, what I do in this situation is just don't care. Twitter is a place where a lot of people try to force their opinions onto other people, which is really toxic, and I don't like it. So, honestly, the most healthy thing you can do is to not to think too much about it. And just watch. If you like the creator, if you like this series, just keep watching them. Honestly, just keep watching them. And then what they say, unless it's like super really rude, like in stream they say, I can't even think of an example currently. If they say something that you cannot, changes your perception, then you can do whatever. But like, yeah, it's grooming allegations against him. What? Oh, sure, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So for what I normally do is I just don't care. Like, confirmed evidence is great or not, but basically, if I didn't hear it from the streamer's mouth, through a clip or something, then I'm not gonna trust it really. Cause like, what? So I've been ignoring Twitter and waiting for real evidence to put forward. For now, I'm just staying out of the fandom. Yeah, that's true. But for me, because that happens in the VTuber community as well. So I'm like I said, I think I said it like 600 times already. Just streaming alone. But like when like something happens in the VTuber community, there's controversy fucking everywhere. And literally, I turn to everyone that asks me for my opinion. I say I don't care. Until I don't care. If I like the creator, I'm just gonna keep following the creator. It doesn't matter whatever the fuck Twitter says, because Twitter, I'm gonna be honest, is a really toxic place that's just bad for everyone's mental health. So I stay away from it, except for like notifications and really good fan art, because really good fan art. But yeah. Other than that, I try to keep following the creators I like. Fate failed, don't care. I wasn't even paying attention to the Fate. But it's good to ignore Twitter. Yeah, it's really good to ignore Twitter. Things I don't want to. Thing is, I don't want to support anyone by watching their stuff if they are confirmed to be a groomer. I don't want a groomer is. So I'm. Wait, what is a groomer? No, seriously, what is a groomer? I don't know what a groomer is. Because the only thing that comes to mind when someone says groomer is like the pet groomers. Like you send your pet to the groomer in order to, you know, make them, to cut their hair, to trim their claws, to clean their teeth, stuff like that. So I don't know what a groomer is. I assume, if I had to put a context to it, I'm guessing it has something to do with, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna continue going then. Gobo wanted to steal them, but he is too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together, we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gabu will lead you the first cache. Okay, so Alt-Tab, and then I'll go to the legal definition of grooming. Man, the only thing I see in groomer is pet groomer. Okay, a groomer is someone who builds a relationship, trust, emotional connection with a child, young person, so they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them. That just sounds like parenthood. I see. Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna stop talking about this topic because I don't like going into controversies and stuff, which I said before, because it just feels like a minefield waiting to happen. So I'm just gonna step away from that. Yeah. For me personally, when stuff like this happens, I'm more focused on, yeah. The sure go back props don't want to go further into it. What quest are you doing right now? Currently, I am in the middle of, I'm still in the post-Heavensward story. But now we're talking a lot more on the, whatchamacallit again? On the Ascians, because they're doing bad stuff again, as per usual. Quickly! He literally said, quickly, and immediately told me to grab the crystal caches. Could you just allow me to grab it anyway? Okay. Do you have them all? Good. Leon, Gabu. This way! God, this is hurting my voice, especially so early in the fucking morning. Okay. Rather than walk like a peasant. Whee! Okay, where is it? Oh, it's here. Oh, Aliusaie also uses book. Why do they both use book? Ah, there we go. This is what I wanted. So it just automatically does this. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move. Sorry, my throat is dying because of all the voices I'm trying to pull. Fuck, okay. Did you hear me? Brother! Oh yeah, it's just that... I'm quite certain these crates once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make up the pattern. See for yourself. See what? I don't see anything. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Valbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians, as Thancred speculated. But yeah, basically we're trying to stop the Ascians' plan of summoning more primals in order to get stronger primals and stuff like that. And so that they can, to stop the beast races from worshipping Zodiark? Yeah. Ah, my throat's so bad right now. I don't understand. Who are Ascians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Never mind about that. As Aliusaie said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu?
Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. Next one is last. Very large, very big, very huge, very large.
And up we go. Oh wait, I didn't get the bird this time. Where do the crystals go? I don't see any. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Let me just kill this thing. Okay, I mean, there doesn't look any crystals here. It looks pretty empty, Gabu. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of crystals. That's no good. Something tells me they've already used them. Confound it. What about you, Lestenheart? Any luck? Mate, all we did was stand around going this. Of course we're not gonna see shit.
Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spied. Spotted. Saw.
Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is, where to and why? Within Orgomoro, where they summoned Titan once before, mean to do so again. It's the only explanation.
What about Mother, Father, and others too? We have to help them.
And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They've yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the crystal other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stuff has passed. We must breach the navel, seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent the Titan summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them to Commander Blodian's custody. We dare not take them to the bowels of the mountain. Yeah, we're literally gonna rock up with the rest of the crystals. It's like, oh ho, you brought enough crystals for us to summon Titans. Like, oh shit. That's like carrying the pot MacGuffin into the boss's room and be like, haha. This pot, we have your pot MacGuffin. You can't do anything, you fool. I only need the proximity. Far. The crystals, Lestenheart, if you'd be so kind. Yo, you cool. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Count Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Blodian in on the situation. Pray go on. As I recall, there's an aetherite within the Orgomoro mines that should probably deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I'll rejoin you anon. Strange. I would have thought you more eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you prefer, then Godspeed, brother.
This way!
And up we go. Wait. Oh, it's underground. No wonder I couldn't fly. Right. I was thinking, it's like, oh wait, why can't I not fly over the thing? And it's oh shit, yeah. Is this open from last time? No, I have to go around. Whee! I don't know why, but recently my throat has been, like, dying a lot quicker. I'm not sure if it's because I started streaming or something like that, but it's, like, I don't know, it's... the naval... Wait. Follow Gabu and Aliusaie. Oh, they're here. Right, okay. I don't actually have to start the thing, thank God. I take it that this is the aetherite we seek? Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you are feeling suitably heroic, Lestenheart. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Do I have to actually go in? Oh no, thank God. Okay. Oh my God.
Quickly, you clowns! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delays.
Hello. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There'll be no way, no summoning this day.
Overdwellers! Here! How did you? Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they?
Oh, that's not good. Mother? Father? Coke for the furnace. You monster! How could you?
We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. Well, we are his, and that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children, and defend them away from the tyranny of overdwellers.
No, Aliusaie. Not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering from on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it needs not to be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god and work with us, together, to build a lasting peace.
Another peace to be abandoned at the Overdweller's convenience? Oathbreakers, all of you! Liars! Betrayer! Oathbreakers! You take, and you take!
When you have your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time, and the time is the last,
until you grow hungry again. And we dare to defend ourselves. You declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our gods drain the land of ether, and bring naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined our own lands. Your own lands. You'll not ruin ours.
I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. Did someone send me a friend request? Say something, please. Please. Please! Oh, what's this? Oh no. Wake up! 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 Oh no, this is far from good. Dick confused is like, wait, why is he staring at us? And bonk! 7 hours. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, that's less than good. Alphino! Leave it to me! Did she just summon a carbuncle? She fucking threw a carbuncle in his face. That's amazing. You must away. Why could I teleport that quickly? I thought it normally takes like ages. That was the quickest teleport in my entire life, Jesus! By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we like to find. His anguish and despair has served to for Primal, just as surely as it would the supplications of the faith. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotions, this incarnation of the Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual. Meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of the Aether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogamoro, are you doing MSQ or side quest? Which you prefer, MSQ or side quest? I'm currently doing the MSQ. I think I've said this before on previous stream, but I'm only going to prioritize MSQs and blue quests. Sorry. Because I feel like that's more relevant to unlocking more important things. There are some, like, you know, quests that I want to do on stream, like very important story quests very important good story quests I will do on stream. But other than that, a lot of side quests are really boring. They're fetch quests, essentially. Go here, kill this, bring back a loot. Go here, collect this item, come back and give it to me. Go here, talk to this guy, to kill this thing, talk to that guy, and then talk to me again. It's all very boring. So I don't really like streaming side quests. It's like fine to relax and stuff on my own, but it's not really very fun to watch. So I prefer MSQs because in MSQs there's at least something happening, so it's a lot more involved. And should Titan be permitted to leave Omagoro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally troops and the cycle will continue. Also, you know what must be done, and you will face the law of Crags once more? God damn it! Why do I have to? Thank you, my friend. As I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the Primal, look out for us in Camp Overlook, and we'll be expecting you. Confront the Naval Horde. Man, I already did this before. I don't want to do it again. Oh, that was fast. Jesus. That was the fastest trial queue I've ever seen. Literally ever seen. That was fucking instant. Literally every time I've done this before, it takes 5 fucking minutes, like at least 10 fucking minutes to get into a trial. This one I just click in. Damn, that was good. Oh, it's probably gonna, it's not gonna queue in it. Ah, fuck, okay. Waiting for the last healer to accept. I imagine healer and tank are always like really prioritized role. Even more so healer. What's taking? Is it point connection? I mean, I would believe it's point connection. There we go. Do I want to main tank or do I want to sub tank? Sub tanking is more fun in my opinion. Skip cutscene. There you go. I'll do this. Man, I have like access to nothing currently. Wait, where do you go? Ow. Do this. I have no abilities currently. Where did he go again? Is he stepping again? Yes, he is. Come on, target me, please. Are you targeting me? It's really hard to tell. I think he is. Mitigation. On. That ran out already. Let's do arm's length. I'm pretty sure we need to deal with those things, guys. Yeah. Ow! I got pushed off and died. That is very bad. I got shoved. Ow! Am dead. Subtech, you need to go up. Yep, there you go. No, wait, no, he's not. Oh shit, accept. Oh, I just realized that the Titan is, ow. Titan is, like, repeating what he said. Oh, that's cool. Ow. Okay, here we go. Some boss music right there. Oh, that's nice. Oh my god, so many buffs. So many buffs. Why are you targeting him? Target me, please. Ow. I do no damage. Literally no damage. Ow. Rampart, please. Uh-oh, that's not good. Do this first because I'm about to die. Ow, ow. This is fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Everything is daijoubu. Come on. Ow. Oh fuck, this is not good. Oh, thank god, they did it. Oh, I was about to die. My god, I don't know why I was so close to dying the entire time. Jesus. Did I mess up my mitigation cycle? I feel like I did. I think so, yeah. Play commendation, obviously healer. I cast you a lot. Breaks of staff, I don't really need any of that. There you go. Okay. Man, that was great. I like the fact that I got a quick queue in and a quick boss fight. That was great. Man, maybe I should stream in the mornings more, because it feels like everybody's like actually playing the game in the morning or the night. Oh, it's weird. I would think that everyone would play at night because you're more free, but oh well. Oh, my nose. I guess maybe in Australia they're all like, you know, having drinks and stuff at the pub or something. Oh, there he is. Did I not tell you he will return safe and sound? The deed is done then. Titan is no more? Yep. Good. There's been enough tragedy this day. He has been like this since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. Can I give him a hug? He needs a hug. I want to pick him up and cuddle him. He's so small and cute. I want to pick him up and just go like... Sorry, I'm like this type of person. I'm a weird type of people. Okay, as you can see, right, I'm a pretty big guy, and I'm pretty... If I show you a little bit, I'm a mustachy man. You can see a little bit of my mouth there. But, I actually prefer soft toys and stuff like that. So I actually really like. I used to have, not in this room because I couldn't bring them to Australia, but I used to have like huge soft toys that I would like pick up and just cradle like this when I'm sad. Especially my dogs. I used to do that with my dogs a lot. He needs a hug. Okay, is there a hug emoji? He must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such the Alliance's policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that this lady's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms to accept Ishgard's peace. We can but watch and pray. Wait, and pray. Nah, I think he just needs a hug, man. Is there a hug emoji? I want to try hugging him. Like, can I select him? Yes, I can select Gabu. Okay, if I do... Is there an emote? I want to see if there's an emote for hugging. Emotes. Is there a hug emote? Yes. There we go. I gave the hug. I'll do it again. Bitch, I'll do it again. I'll give him more hugs. Okay, I'll stop doing that. That'd be weird. There's not to be gained from dwelling on the eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which we will never come, which may never even come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bolin of Titus' demise, for example. You may be certain that he'll be glad with news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? I really hope that the story doesn't pull off a now Gabu is angry man. That'd be really sad. Incredibly sad. Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. When the others come back without you, I fear the worst. But if that you had matters well in hand. Oh, I wouldn't say I could solo the thing because I did die once because I fell off and I died almost died a second time. And I really don't know how I almost died a second time. Also then, is it? I'm glad to hear it, but not as happily glad as my men will be. Believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal. And ain't no soul in the Maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like a cause for celebration. Now, I knew you have a lot to be in a lot of places, but why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to triumph the throne of Titan's Bane. What up if I don't? Like, what if I don't? Oh, I guess I'm staying the night. Where are they going? Oh my god, please tell me that we're basically keeping Gabu as a pet. That would be amazing.
Who goes there?
It is I, me, Oremo.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas.
I'm gonna sit down? Oh, I am! Oh, that's nice.
It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever.
No, I feel like if your heart aches in this scenario, it just proves that you're human.
I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me.
I'd say that's fair.
Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand.
Yeah, that's just that's a mood.
There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger.
Why Urianger of people, of all people?
Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
Which one should we pick? Under rather unique circumstances, far and wide with two companions, Sistinian, who are when Alphino and I first came to the Dravanian hinterlands. Which one should I pick, Danae? I'll let you have a say. Cause I am so which one do you want to hear? Because they voiced every line after this, so which one do you want to hear her respond to? I don't know. Okay. There's 3 options, so I can't roll. I don't have a 6-sided die with me either. Let's talk about Islay. There you go.
Gods! They must have been at each other's throats from dawn till dusk.
Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. First.
I dare say you managed to keep the peace, though. Merely being in the presence of the Warrior of Light is surely enough to shame anyone into behaving.
I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light.
Yeah, nah, they've misplaced them, man.
As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on.
I hate
those we hold dear.
I hate the fact that my chat is delayed by 30 seconds, but I can't do anything about it because I don't have an Ethernet port. If I had an Ethernet port in this accommodation, I could slot it in and then you'd have better internet. But no dice there, so I have no choice but to just deal with this for now. Oh fuck, sorry. Yeah, that's what I was afraid to do. I hit my thing. Oh, was that gravestone? Oh no. Wait, they're just in Vesper Bay. Casually.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this.
Oh, by the way, I tried to his like little cut here earlier. So because for my beard, it did not work well. I can't pull it off. You need a really sharp jaw for it, and I can't do it.
Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
Who, me? I'm also a man in white.
That we are to
currently
proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Man, he angry.
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scions' thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
I fully expect this man to charge up to Urianger, grab him by the scuffers, that can be like, easy for you to say or something.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation.
Classic Urianger
Shouldst
move.
thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
Urianger's literally just sent a hit squad after me. Motherfucker! He literally just said, oh yeah, I just killed the main character. Excuse me? That main character is me?
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
I think he very well does.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
So you're going to send a hit squad after me? Urianger, you bitch. What game is this? This is Final Fantasy XIV and Realm Reborn. And I've just been betrayed by fucking Urianger, who sent a hit squad after me.
Well. Draw him out. We'll make it quick.
Literally, they're planning to kill me!
It shall be done.
The bastards! Imagine being, like, you know, betrayed by fucking Urianger. Couldn't be me.
What good a creed one cannot uphold? What hurt
Oh yeah, Heavensward.
soothed? What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands?
You were perfectly comfortable doing it 20 seconds ago, and now you're saying, oh no, I did a fuck up. You're literally sentencing me to death!
Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness.
But you're gonna need beg for fucking for this, because I'm comfy, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
Okay, there's one difference. What, you're not actively trying to murder your friend? Sorry, Moonbreeder was not actively trying to murder your allies? Excuse me? Fucking Urianger. Sorry, I'm not actually mad, I'm smiling. I'm playing it up a little bit. I actually don't mind the fact. I like where the story's going. What's ho, lesson hearts? I trust you had a good night's rest? I was, but this moment, speaking to Thancred and Y'shtola the Link Pearl. Sorry. They have some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of Respect's investigation, Dwits both came across crates which had once borne Ishgardian seals. To it seemed that someone in the capital had been very busy indeed. According to the Tempest Knights, have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Imric believes that it was only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it only seems prudent to the recent events of activities of the other tribe, in case they are too flushed of Ishgardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we pay Urianger another... Wait, where's Aliusaie? Where's Aliusaie? She was here moments ago with Gabu. Is she hiding Gabu away? Be like, no, don't kill my boy. I mean, I would do that. I would absolutely be, don't kill my boy. Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? Can we take Gabu with us? Oh shit, no, I don't want to skip the cutscene. Whoops! My apologies for disappearing again. If it's any consolation, I have already packed my things. How is he? Brother, Commander Bullet, something tells me you're not tell me you're not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He'll not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seemed none the better for it. He just shuffles about with the same expression on his face. He has an expression? We will look after him, won't you, Commander? Treat him with every kindness. He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance, until he comes back to us, until we know for certain that what has become of him. Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help us secure a better part of the crystals, this could not to be a damn sight worse than it did. I'll never forget that, and nor will the Maelstrom Command. I'm sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should have never been made to, and I know I could not possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast unto the memories of better times, and remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst. And fill up again with your love for them, and never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Aliusaie. Thank you. Oh, he's gone back to silence. Oh, that's really sad. Sorry, I'm crying. I'm good. I'm just touched, that's all. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he'll recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. Including Urianger? Because the motherfucker just sent a hit squad on me. 1,000 times over, there will be a reckoning. Urianger is gonna need some really good armor because of the beating he's about to receive. Okay, we're return to the Waking Sense. Aha, another Vesper ticket to use. I have so many Vesper Day tickets. I don't know what to do with them. They're literally not used very often. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn. It's so sure. I need to actually heat up lunch soon. Oh well, I was good. I'll probably heat up lunch around 1 o'clock and something like that. For now, I'll just keep going. Is it gonna be a cutscene now? Am I gonna get ambushed in the Waking Sands by fucking the Warriors of Darkness and like fucking murdered? Who knows? We have heard glad tidings from Ogomoro. My friends, by the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa Lominsa may rest easy. I like to think so, yes. Though we have failed to prevent the Lord of Christ from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas by no means an unmitigated success, but it would have to suffice. Let's speak of another matter, one which lay heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Grun oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defies any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, it all is as my lady Minfilia spake unto thee. As for what become of the reflections when they were, sources are rejoined. Frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul cindereth to her call, to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then, if the Warriors of Darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die? In essence, aye. The verse speaketh of the renouncement of the flesh and the subsequent return of the lifestream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner the Warrior of Darkness described, they would give away unto a void where none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew. Saved, such at least is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Or we speak further on this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystal have been delivered into the heft of certain Almegan parties. Almegans? Strange. And do you believe the work of the same Ishganian smugglers who supply the beast stripes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. Unless thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Ascians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Ralgur. The individuals took receipt of these shipments are refugees, belong to a group devoted to the cause of Almegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that the Ishgarian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of the... Who the fuck is Aline Royale's network of spy? Who is that? Surely you jest... And yet, it's not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance groups which have received crystals without delay. Lost in Heart, Aliusaie, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Alamigo, sorry. Yes, of course. I would like to hear what they have to say for themselves firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Aliusaie is super sus of Ryanje, which I'm really glad about. But to be fair, without the meta knowledge, I really feel that not a lot of people will know what he's going to betray you. Alphino, Aliusaie, Lost in Heart. Are you listening? Good. Oh, sorry, it's Thancred. Fucking hell. How does Thancred go? Alphino. Sorry. Fuck. Alphino. Alphino. Aliusaie, Lost in Heart. Are you listening? Good. I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided the smugglers' warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursing interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation they were in the employ of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Unfortunately, we are standing up. Then you have them. And the crystals too? Sorry, I just kept going my Thancred voice. A few remain die. Regrettably, it seems they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for Little Amigo. Alamigo. We are told word will be received by members of the local resistance group. Since Sir Imrake's men no longer have need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we. By happy coincidence, as happy coincidence, we learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ha! And I was thinking I'll be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Wait a moment, there's more. I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgani smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Aline Wiley, the infamous Ivy herself. Who was she again? I can't remember. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact Y'shtola next. But there's someone else you would have to notify me, have me notify first? No, there isn't. Yeah, Aliusaie is super sus of Urianger. I feel like Aliusaie is going to be the one who saves me from being assassinated by the Warriors of Darkness. Like, I'm literally going to be walking in the street, and then Aliusaie just shoves me out of the way, and then the Warriors goes, bang! What in the world has gone into her? It's twice now we have sought Urianger's aid, and twice she's treated us as if he was a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at Liviera Estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter later. Later though. Little Alamigo awaits. Bink bonk. Hey June, what's up? I am back with Final Fantasy 14. Where do I need to go? Oh yes, Little Alamigo. And it's only 200. Okay, I'll just teleport. Whee! Yeah, but if you're wondering what you've missed, currently I am I'm trying to stop a smuggling operation. I think it's a little fuzzy here and there, but yeah, it's something like that. It's really hard to summarize Final Fantasy 14's story because of how long it is, and also how chock full of content there is. It's like trying to describe. I'm trying to shorten whatever, like, beyond my camera, right, into, like, this much in, like, one sentence, and I'm just like, I'll get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It's been a long day. Did you have something to say? Urianger? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his mind, now more than ever. Listen, if anything should have happened, it should be me who... Just know that I'm prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters, since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Oh wait, what was that armor? That armor looked really cool for a second. So to review, we are reliably informed that the members of Alamigo Resistance operate here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals. Operating several large crystals. Our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance movements. The challenge, of course, would be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. To seem sensible to divide our forces, Lassenheart, why don't you question the residents of the eastern half of town? Aliusaie and I will do the same in the west. Afterwards, we can rendezvous and share our feelings. I walk into the eastern side of town and I get fucking assassinated. Here we go. It's okay, I have living dead. If I die, I don't actually die. I become a zombie. Because I'm a thriller. Thriller, da, da, da. Okay, I imagine the person I need to talk to is above, right? It'll be easier if it's above, then if I don't find them, I can just drop down. Sprint. Oh, that was easy. Hello? The resistance. Damn if I know. It's not if I, be any of them. If you set a store by all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the masses of bedtime stories. This is our lot, and it's time we get used to it. Or so you say. Or so you say. I need to jump down now. Ow. Sifrid. Do you have any information? Let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's solidifying every Almegan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few Duns to pledge themselves to the cause. And a little wonder, too, the Galleons won't stop until we're all under the yoke. Yeah, no, absolutely, there's a resistance going on. We didn't even say anything, it's just like, yes, you're joining too. And then motherfucker... the guy around who's like, no, stop. Fucking hell. I'm getting dust going through in here and into my mouth. It's causing me to choke. Tailbot? What? I see you there. Going around asking questions. Looking for the Griffin and his blot, I bet. It seems like the talk of Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about. What he's got in store for the Galleons. And what's under that mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face. With all of his scars. Others reckon he's been marked for death by the Empire. Hi, Danae on Twitch. Hello. And they send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, I can't snort because of my fucking nose. Because as like I said before, with heat I actually get more sick than with cold. With cold I don't know why, but it just feels like I can just. Like, it's weird as it sounds, because I come from fucking Singapore, right, which is acclimated to the heat, but I'm much better handling cold than hot. I'm a very weird person, I know. I suppose I should ask you what you learned, but I think I already know. Fuck all? Fuck all. This Griffin seems to be a leader of a newly found faction. There are 3 of me here. I noticed! The Griffin seems to be a leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Masks. Yet, despite their growing popularity, no one seemed to know much about them, only that they seem most aggressively militant group to join the movements in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope their revolutionary fervor is never channeled into the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this group which received the crystals, we lack proof. And before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leaders to confirm any suspicions. I may have enlist his help while I'm about it. Given that you, gone bald, and are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? Oh, I guess I have no choice. Ooh, sorry. I don't know, I shouldn't be yawning. It's fucking 1 a.m. Sorry, not 1 a.m., 1 p.m. It's like afternoon. I don't know why I'm tired. As much as it pleases me to see you again, Ascians, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. Again. We've done this before, man. You know this, Joe. The Griffin. Aye, I know him. Also, sorry, is there any, I watch my main, which is this one, and the others I used to lurk for when I go AFK or something. Ah, I see, got it. By the way, how's my audio? Is it good? Stuff like that? Just to do a quick check, because it could be bad this entire time, and I just didn't realize. Though there are suspicions at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision, but they truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished. But I would not have forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambition, and you were not. Audio's fine. Oh, that's good. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Quan. Go and see him with your own eyes, and weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient to have seen a pity Thancred is not here to join us. Plot twist, it's Thancred. No, it's not. It's probably like it's probably a warrior of darkness or something. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Thancred here to save my ass? Probably fine. Which probably. And I'm absolutely fine with this development. Oh, wait, wait. Thank you, let me fly. There we go. Where is that again? Oh, that is far, jeez. I hate how in like this broken water area, right? It's called broken water. There's only like one, there's only one fucking aetheryte crystal. Okay, granted I'm moving really fast because I can fly. But like traveling here with my friend that was not able to, like, you know, that just started and stuff like that, right? He is not fast out. Like, it just takes a while to travel all of this. Which is fine, you can auto run and just leave it and stuff like that, but still annoying. Sorry. Vapor on my lips again. Has it been on already? I hear voices coming from within. Cutscene time? Is it voiced? I hope it's voiced. Because I don't want to voice a mask guy. Actually, no, it's probably better if I voice a mask guy, because I actually have a mask. Wow, that is really a lot of people, holy shit.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire.
I'm trying to remember if I recognize the voice, sorry.
In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same.
I'm trying to guess who it is.
We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains.
He has really cool armor, by the way. I kind of want it.
We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery.
I wouldn't call this a rousing speech.
The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful. You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us. They have enslaved us. And they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands.
This man is about to get half of Alamigo absolutely fucking slaughtered.
This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more!
This man literally about to lead a fucking revolution and die trying.
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that. Wait, is that...
Is that? Oh, hello there.
What are you two doing here?
Excellent question. What are you two doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Hey, look, it's Ida and Papa Limo.
Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
Oh my god, his voice actor changed. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's so odd. Oh god, no. What? Sorry, I'm trying to comprehend the fact that, you know, Papa Limo doesn't sound cringe.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Oh my god, he's no longer like super over the top. He's actually like fucking normal now. And there we go, some proper speech there. Is his voice, please? I want to hear more of Papalino's voice. Nope, fuck. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both and alive and well. And you. That was pretty obvious you and Lessenhart would be fine. The Crystal Braves had never had a realistic chance of capturing any Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believe that, forgive me. What exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ul'dah, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at the greater risk to themselves. Obviously, we wouldn't let it go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them with their operations for a while. When we learned the Science exordination that Lodorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Bond had been reinstated, resolved to make conflicts and to have contact, but have long since discarded our link pros as a precautionary measure. Our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather by your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. Was there a letter? To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the Maas are happy to let refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard the rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the signs of the Seventh Dawn. Curious. It was well known that we are no friend to Garlemald. Want to think that man saw beseeching all and sundry to join his cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact Griffin, but an impersonator. A talented rabble-rouser to boot. 'Twould not surprise me if you were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin's extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of this. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. Ida, you're wearing a mask yourself. What? It's not as if I'm making you, all of you wear one. Mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, we heard the Griffin was due to his speech, and we thought, oh shit, I actually pulled out one of my keys. And we thought it would be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind the, to get a better sense of the man. For all the good it did. And now you've heard of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? So you see, there was a smuggling crystal somewhere. We need to find out where they went to. Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. There's just never entertained such a ridiculous plan. But Griffin, well, the man's an enigma. But I cannot say any confidence what he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today is not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating Empire. Plot twist: the power they're referring to is gun. They're just like, we have granted you the power of gun. This is a toy, by the way, because it's completely orange. I assume that would be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments which you spoke of, it is not possible that they alluded to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out. And if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed, that is assuming you'll have us. Of course. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut it off there because I do need to prepare for next stream and also get something to eat. So, thank you so much for watching today. As per usual, be sure to like, subscribe, and if you're using Twitch, be sure to follow me too. If you like my content, and you know, if you like my content, please be sure to let others know and get them to try them out too. Other than that, I don't really have anything else to say other than I'll probably be live again at 8 p.m. today, my time. So it'll be 7 hours from now. So on that, this will be Regular Yo. Signing out. Goodbye. Goodbye.